This is one of the animals where every centimeter or fraction of an inch counts. If it slips out of our control, even the slightest bit, that could mean it could bite us in an area we don't want it to bite, and that could mean permanent damage.
There's no cases in nature of back from the dead zombification, but there are things in nature that happen that resembles zombie behavior.
Razor-sharp fangs, crushing mandibles, and jaws with formidable strength. Yes, you are getting an insight into the animal's mouth, so trusting them will always be a bad idea, because they are called the deadliest animal mouths for a reason. Anglerfish. So, the anglerfish isn't just an average deep-sea buddy. It's got a mouth that makes it a perfect fit for horror movies, complete with long, sharp teeth. But wait, it's even scarier! This underwater dweller has this bioluminescent lure hanging right in front of its mouth. Ever wondered what it's for? Well, it wiggles that thing around to lure in unsuspecting prey in the pitch-black depths. Combine this cunning lure with a ferocious bite, and you've got the anglerfish, a chilling predator that's not to be underestimated. So, don't let that dangling lure fool you. This fish means business. Sarcastic fringeheads. Found hanging out along the California coast, these fish flaunt some seriously wide, neon-bright mouths. Wider than their heads, these gaping mouths even surpass the width of their bodies. And when these fringeheads feel a bit provoked, get ready for some intense territorial showdowns. They freak out their foes by unleashing the intimidating tactic of wide-mouthed grandeur. Lucky for us, they cap out at about a foot in size. Imagine, though, if they scaled up to the proportions of a great white shark. That mental image is sure to send shivers down your spine. It's like Mother Nature's own suspenseful thriller unfolding under the waves. Hippopotamus. Sure, we all know these giants boast gigantic mouths, but that's not the real star of the show here. What truly sends shivers down the spine is their biting power, because their colossal mouths can swing open to a whopping 180 degrees when they decide to yawn. A lone chomp from one of these hippos unleashes an astonishing 1,800 pounds of force, officially crowning them as the land animals with the strongest bite. It's no wonder hippos outscored even lions when it comes to racking up higher fatality counts. Pyara Fish. From Dracula to vampire, and even saber-tooth, this fish goes by many names, all thanks to its rather distinctive mouth. This formidable predator rocks some seriously lengthy fangs, stretching up to a menacing 6 inches, calling the South American waters home, especially the Amazon basin. It's the apex predator with a notorious reputation for lightning-fast attacks on smaller fish. Thanks to their speed, agility, and those razor-sharp teeth, they make for one petrifying yet highly efficient hunter. The vampiric vibe of Pyaras isn't just for show. Those fangs are the real deal, perfect for piercing through the scales of their prey and securing a swift, lethal bite. Giant squid. Hold on to your hats, folks, because I'm about to introduce you to a mouth straight out of a horror flick. That menacing claw-like hook, well, believe it or not, it's their beak, and it's got a nasty talent for slicing through prey like a hot knife through butter, making it capable of leaving scars on even massive sperm whales. If that's not the stuff of nightmares, I don't know what else could be.
Do it again.
Now, these giant squids may be a bit on the introverted side, but still, always try to steer clear of their path, as you never know when the horror movie beak might make an appearance. Piranha. Known for their never-ending hunger and unstoppable eating sprees, piranhas are like the rock stars of the animal kingdom. Armed with sharp teeth and a bite that packs a serious punch, they're not loners, but roll in packs. With these razor-sharp teeth, they've got this wicked talent for peeling flesh off their prey at lightning speed. Thanks to their jaws bringing some serious muscle into play. When they team up, it's like a synchronized swimming routine, but scarier. During their wild feeding frenzies, they gang up on bigger animals, turning them into mere skeletons. Piranhas aren't picky eaters. They're opportunistic little predators, munching on all sorts of aquatic creatures. It's no wonder they've earned their reputation as the freshwater ecosystem's fearsome rulers. Penguin. While the penguins in Happy Feet might have won our hearts, delving into their actual anatomy is a bit unsettling. Take a peek inside their beak, and you'll see what I mean. A pink carpet of teeth spanning from cheek to gut. That's what I'm talking about. This unique pink carpet serves a vital role in keeping the prey in check. Considering penguins' penchant for devouring their prey while it's still lively, these sharp teeth ensure to shut all escape doors on the prey. Can you still view those cheerful penguins in the same light? Well, I certainly can't. Pacu fish. Looking like piranha's cousins, these dudes are equally, if not more, scary. What sets them apart is the fame they've earned for having seriously strong jaws and a unique set of chompers. These molars? Yeah, they're like human teeth but on steroids. Crazy strong and super efficient at crushing down seeds and nuts. Now, it's not an everyday thing, but if you come across one of those fellas, it's a smart move to keep a good, considerable distance. That powerful bite force is no joke. Gerial. Well, crocs and gators might bring some fear, but the Gerials take the whole menace concept to a different league. Despite those seemingly funny snouts, the chuckles die down real quick when you clock the 106 to 110 razor-sharp teeth chilling in their jaws. And being part of the crocodilian family, I bet they've got a bite that means business. While they're all about a fish diet, the Gerials in India kick it up a notch by snacking on carcasses, adding a creepy twist to their story. As if they weren't fearsome enough already. Great white shark. With a mouth that's practically tailor-made for its carnivorous lifestyle, the great white shark is undoubtedly the rock star of predators. Multiple rows of serrated triangular teeth line the jaws, specially crafted for gripping and tearing through flesh, making these sharks an absolute force in the underwater realm. What blows the mind is that these teeth are in a constant cycle of replacement throughout their entire lives, ensuring a never-ending supply of functional and razor-sharp cutting edges. And let's talk about their bite force. It's like a powerhouse move, super powerful and designed perfectly for incapacitating and chowing down on a variety of marine life, from seals to fish. Bobit Worm. When I say that bobit worms have one of the wildest and most voracious mouths in nature, believe me, it's a fact. The size of the fish doesn't matter. Once it gets close to those razor-sharp mouth parts, it's as good as gone. Hard to believe? Just witness how a pufferfish meets its fate. This peculiar worm has a powerful toolkit for successful prey hunting. Using its sharp antennas, it keenly senses passing prey and swiftly clamps down on them with its muscular mouth. Devouring them is a piece of cake, thanks to its size, which matches and sometimes even surpasses the length of a human arm. Pelican. Whether they are birds, fishes, or anything else, pelicans literally demonstrate their knack for having one of the widest mouths, capable of engulfing them all. The trick lies in their unusually expansive beaks and how they make use of this feature. The tips of their beaks sport small hooks, lacking teeth but adorned with tiny, non-sharp spikes. It's the lower beaks that work wonders for them. With a stretchy and translucent nature, they can extend to nearly twice their original size. This enables them not only to gulp down sizable prey, but also to extract spines from their mouth afterward. Quite a cringeworthy revelation, isn't it? Goblin Shark. Well, goblin sharks are indeed giving blobfish some tough competition in the ugliness department. But what's even more cringeworthy is the inside of its mouth. packed with these tiny razor-sharp teeth. What takes the yikes factor up a notch is that the Goblin Shark comes equipped with a detachable mouth that shoots forward, swiftly capturing its prey. This unique slingshot feeding move can kick into action at an astonishing speed of 3 meters per second. So, if you ever happen to cross paths with this shark, you better keep a good distance. Lamprey. The lamprey is basically the living nightmare that proves you don't need a jaw to be utterly terrifying. These creepy parasitic fish don't bother with a jaw or even a skull. What they rock is a suction cup-like mouth of thorny horrors. They put that mouth to work like a funnel, latching onto unsuspecting prey and draining the life out of them. For real! Those inward curved teeth pack such a punch that the victim hardly ever makes it out alive. But scientists are totally geeking out over them because they're the first backbone creatures to ever roll through evolution. So, in the truest sense, lampreys totally own up to their name. Don't they? They're like the real MVPs of spineless, but spine-chilling. Python. All right, brace yourselves, because this snake, with a history of munching on humans, proudly takes its place as one of the most voracious on the list. Sporting the jaw-dropping ability to dislocate their jaws, they've got the power to gobble down creatures as big as deer, cows, and basically anything else that crosses their path. But wait, there's more! A whopping set of 150 sharp, needle-like teeth, curving backward for that extra touch of intimidation. Escaping their bite? Good luck with that. It's pretty much next to impossible. Goose. Geese have an impressive knack for striking fear into humans. All thanks to their undeniably intimidating honking noises. But when it comes to their mouths, teeth are out of the equation. What truly sets them apart are cartilaginous structures known as tomia. These structures, found not only on their beaks but also on their tongues, give them the power to unleash powerful bites. These spirited fowls undeniably showcase that aggression and formidable defensive capabilities can take unexpected forms within the animal kingdom. There's absolutely no room for doubt on that front. Starfish. While starfish might come across as harmless, certain species of these sea creatures have some adaptations up their sleeves that turn them into quite efficient predators. Equipped with numerous venomous spines on their limbs, starfish have a distinctive feeding strategy. When they encounter a clam, they use their tube feet to create a small opening. Following this, they invert their stomach out through their mouth, maneuvering it into the shell, and the enzymes take over from there. This unique process enables them to digest the soft parts, leaving nothing but the empty, discarded shells behind. Black Mamba. Meet the Black Mambas, whose pitch-black mouth is just the beginning of the formidable threat they pose. Their fangs, matching the darkness of their mouths, aren't just sharp, they're downright lethal. The venom they carry packs a punch, capable of rapidly paralyzing a human being. Imagine the gravity of the situation if urgent treatment isn't promptly administered. So, if you ever happen upon a black mamba, don't hesitate. Just make a swift escape, because these snakes are like the harbingers of doom, and it's best not to stick around for a close encounter. Sea urchin. Sea urchins might not be your usual predators, but they've got this cool thing called Aristotle's lantern, a fancy term for this chewing gadget tucked under their bodies. Those things that look like teeth? Nah, they're 5 tooth-like plates that these urchins use to scrape, graze, and chow down on algae, detritus, and other tiny organisms. It's like their own little version of a munching powerhouse. Spitting spider. And now comes the spitting spiders, a name they earn from their jaw-dropping hunting technique. Forget about webs, these spiders don't need them at all. Equipped with special silk glands that pack a punch of venom, when they've got prey in their sights, these spiders unleash silk mixed with venom. And the result? They accurately immobilize their victims, all from a safe distance. This slick move allows the spider to snag its prey without getting into any direct physical scuffle. So, don't let its small size fool you, because with this strategic silk spitting trick, it becomes a true predator in the world of arachnids. Ribbon worm. Alright, check this out. Ribbon worms might look chill, but they've got a seriously lethal and cool way of grabbing their grub. This soft-bodied underwater dude uses a long tube thingy to snatch and lock down its prey. When it makes contact, it shoots out its proboscis real quick, wraps up the prey, and then drops some toxins like it's nobody's business. What makes this move super rad is the crazy strong toxins. From tiny crustaceans to the bigger guys, these toxins can take down all sorts of prey. These worms are undoubtedly like the stealthy ninjas of the sea. Spitting cobra. This cobra isn't just famous for its cool hood, but it's also got a wild and potent self-defense move up its slithery sleeve. When threatened, it can spit its venom like a pro, shooting it several feet away by basically forcing it out of its fangs. And hold up, this venom isn't just your regular kind. It's toxic enough to mess with your eyes, causing some serious irritation and, in extreme cases, even temporary blindness if you don't get it treated right. This spitting trick isn't just for show. It's like the cobra's way of saying, back off, buddy. No doubt, these snakes are some serious players in the snake kingdom, keeping things spicy and dangerous. Crab-eater seal. Alright, let's get one thing straight. The crab-eater seal isn't here for crabs or to showcase some predator awesomeness. Nope, it's all about those special teeth they've got. This seal rocks long, sharp teeth that interlock and form this sieve-like setup. Now, these teeth aren't for chewing or tearing. They've got a way cooler job, efficiently filtering krill from the water. With these interlocking teeth, the seal can trap and sift out krill while ditching the excess water. That's how it can chow down on large quantities of these tiny crustaceans, a key part of its diet. So, it's not about the crabs, it's all about the krill-catching teeth. Camel. And now, meet the desert monarchs. Their mouths are like superhero chompers that can devour cacti and all things spiky. Think about it, even those thorns don't faze them one bit. That's some serious mouth power. Now, they're not rockin' strong teeth in the traditional sense, but they're big and pack a surprising punch, strong enough to cut through wood like it's butter. But here's the quirky part. Their mouths are decked out with tiny papillae covering the whole shebang. It might sound a bit on the gross side, but when you put it next to their unique set of teeth, it's actually fascinating. People even humorously call them the old man teeth. Mandrell. If you were to throw some clown makeup on a monkey, voila, you've got yourself a mandrill, the heavyweight champ of monkeys. These guys are all about making a statement with their vibrant faces and jaw-dropping 2-inch-long teeth. Mandrills, the omnivorous maestros, often flash those long canines around as a friendly gesture, like their version of a smile. These teeth come in handy for chowing down on a mix of seeds, fruits, insects, and even small animals. Despite looking a bit intimidating, it's crucial not to get fooled by the teeth show. It's more of a social expression than a sign of aggression, so these guys are basically the friendly clowns of the monkey world. Tiger. Alright, let's take a trip to a place you'd never willingly wander, inside a tiger's mouth. These canines are prominent and long, specifically crafted to deliver a powerful bite, usually aimed at the neck or throat of their prey. But hold up. Ever checked out a tiger's tongue? Covered in tiny hook-like structures called papillae? It's like a built-in tool for fur and feather removal from their prey. This feature lets them strip every bit of meat off bones, maximizing their carnivorous feast. Now, here's the twist. That terrifying tongue is actually quite versatile. It plays a crucial role in grooming and other social interactions, proving that even in the animal kingdom, looks can be deceiving. Spotted hyena. Often dubbed the laughing hyena for its distinctive appearance and vocal prowess, here comes the spotted hyena. Equipped with mighty jaw structures, their mouths are bone-crushing machines. making them the stuff of nightmares for scavengers in the ecosystem. These large molars and premolars aren't just for show. They efficiently process and devour prey, bones included. Despite their scavenger rep, don't be fooled. Spotted hyenas are skilled hunters, thriving in matriarchal clans and bringing a whole new meaning to the term queen of the jungle. Polar bear. Let's talk about the big boss of the Arctic, the polar bear, rocking a mouth tailored for the freezing tundra and a meat-loving diet. With jaws of steel, these bears are built for the ultimate hunt, especially when it comes to seals. They are go-to snack. Their mouths flaunt long, sturdy canines and molars, the dream team for gripping and tearing into seals and their blubber. And here's the wild part. These polar bears aren't just landlubbers, they're epic swimmers, nabbing and munching on their prey in the water. As if they needed more cool points, right? Now, these polar bears aren't picky eaters. They'll scavenge carcasses when seal action is low. The polar bear's mouth, combined with their killer sense of smell and mad swimming skills, makes them the undisputed kings of the harsh Arctic. Nature's own action movie stars. Saltwater crocodile. So, buckle up for the tale of the salties. The saltwater crocodile, with a superb mouth and jaw structure, that's basically the heavyweight champion in the crocodilian world. These apex predators boast teeth so sharp, they're practically custom designed to snag and subdue everything from fish and birds to mammals. Talk about an all-you-can-eat buffet. Their teeth play this sneaky card. They interlock when closed, giving their prey zero chance of slipping away. And when it's time to strike, their lunge game is off the charts. Speed and strength in a deadly combo. But wait, there's more. These teeth are built to withstand the corrosive effects of salt water. Yup, it just keeps getting scarier, doesn't it? All of this earns them the title of top predators in coastal and estuarine hangouts. So, if you ever spot one, my advice is to bolt, and bolt fast! It's the survival dance with the saltwater croc. Scorpiones order. And here comes the Scorpiones order. These creatures are no joke, and it's all thanks to their venomous stingers. But wait! The real sneakiness is in the specialized structures at the tips of their tails. That's where they pack the venom. And trust me, it's potent enough to immobilize their prey. Now, here's the kicker. They're harmless to us humans. But there have been cases where their venom did cause some serious reactions. And to add to the spookiness, these guys are all about nighttime shenanigans and keeping things hush-hush. That secretive, nocturnal vibe doesn't make them any less scary. Hagfish. Talk about the rebels of the sea. No jaws, no bones, just a freaky circular lip-like thing surrounded by a bunch of fleshy comb-like structures called denticles that make them look pretty darn scary. They've earned the title Scavengers of Opportunity for a reason. These tooth-like structures of theirs love burrowing into the decaying bits of marine animals. When provoked, they unleash a crazy amount of slime from pores all over their bodies. Yup, they're like the kings of slime, and it expands super fast when it hits water. This slime is so intense that it can clog up the gills of anyone trying to mess with them, giving the hagfish the perfect chance to make a slick escape. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. This image features the imposing mouths of two different animals. Now, the one on the right is undoubtedly a horse. And while those memes of horses laughing with teeth on full display might be circulating, it's crucial to be cautious around these creatures to minimize the risk of getting bitten. Sporting a set of 44 robust, permanent teeth, horses wield a biting strength that can match their powerful kicks. And don't be fooled by their herbivore status. If they sense a threat, they won't hesitate to deliver a bite. Though they're magnificent creatures, it's wise to keep a safe distance, especially around the energetic ones. Unlike humans, they efficiently digest fibrous foods, so you definitely don't want to test out their bite force firsthand. Now, shifting gears to the second image, a sea turtle's mouth. You might be scratching your head, wondering how a turtle lands on this list. Well, It's all about their unique mouth structures. While they may lack sharp teeth, their mouths are adorned with specialized spikes called papillae. Remember those? These papillae come in handy for consuming food, especially jellyfish, as turtles prefer invertebrates with no bones. Given that jellyfish have almost 0 calories, these turtles need to chow down about 73% of their body weight every day. Talk about unique dietary habits in the underwater world.